Can you break down the actual technology itself? Now, is the technology itself, that's not new, right? That's been around. So maybe just let's just give an overview of the technology itself, and then we'll go over to RESEPI after that.
Okay, so the technology, are you referring to the technology, what, inside RESEPI or inside Inertial? They're two very, very different.
Inside RESEPI, I think we'll focus on. Yeah.
Gotcha. Gotcha. All right. So now RESEPI, the name is very interesting, remote sensing payload instrument, but the technology it presents and it offers as a product is all the technology inside RESEPI. Most of them have been around for a long time. Now, what exactly does RESEPI, something like RESEPI do? And many might have heard another name, just LiDAR mapping payload or LiDAR scanner. In the
Hmm.
construction business, many probably have seen those static scanners like Trimble, that it's on a tripod. You see
Yeah.
that thing spinning around, shooting laser. So that's one type of manifestation of the technology. But RESEPI is slightly different. We are a mobile solution. Now, if you break it down, what's in RESEPI? Now, on the data capturing side, first let me say this. It's almost like a little robot that moves itself and capture data
Hmm.
through some sort of sensor. Now, let me break that down. So for now, the primary data capturing sensors used in a RESEPI type of solution are typically two. That would be laser and camera, RGB camera. But technically, you can pretty much use any data capturing sensor like multispectral, hyperspectral, thermal, radiometric, all that stuff. It's really doesn't really matter. And then the other side of it is about navigation or positioning. Now that's where Inertial Labs expertise come in, and because this thing needs to move. And for now, there's a planned trajectory to move, but in the future, which is when things get really exciting and interesting, is that thing moves itself. And that's where we're focused on. But inside this navigation component, sometimes it's called the POS, POS, the POS module or nav box, NAV box, navigation box. All kinds of different names for it. So that's our core competency in Inertial Labs. Now, inside the nav box, in order to move, you need to know where it is and then decide where to move towards next. So, going even deeper, what Inertial Labs is really good at and been doing for the last 20 years is to help that device to understand or know very precisely and accurately where it is and which way it's facing at any given moment at very high frequency.